Good evening, gentlemen. What's going on, guys? What's going on, Q Knox, Motor City Kid, Kimster, 9.5. Salute to you, brother. I see a little bit of the chat. I haven't doing this shit from my phone this morning, man. It's actually dark out here. That's why I ain't cammed up. But once I get a little daylight, I will cam up and talk to you, brother. I know this is probably the first time you guys ever seen me go live this early in the morning, and there's a reason for that. I normally get up, knock me out about 100 push-ups, drink me a bottle of water, get my hygiene together, get dressed up, and then I hit the grind. For many of you guys, you know I've been out here. I've been at work since a week before Thanksgiving, pulling 12-hour shifts, sometimes 14, 16 hours out this motherfucker. But next week, next Wednesday, I will be back in the lab. And so we'll be dissecting a lot of things, man. Reason I'm here today is because the reason I come here this morning is because nearly 2 years ago, man, I come to YouTube. I didn't know very many people. I watched a little content here and there. It was basically, stuff about men and relationships. It wasn't so what you call a quote unquote manosphere or anything like that. I wasn't aware of any of that shit, And the more I listened to different guys and stuff, the more recommendations came up, and it was different guys, that was talking about, man stuff, almost, like locker room talking. Always like, damn, a lot of these brothers are actually speaking about some shit that, the same stuff that we talk about at work, And some of these brothers, actually act like they got some sense about themselves. So, I started absorbing a little more content, and a buddy of mine at work mentioned to me, he was like, damn, man, shit. He was like, the shit you be saying at work, man, hell, that shit be fire like that. You should be on YouTube too, And I remember what my late sister had told me. She was like, boy, you could help a lot of people, with a lot of your experiences and a lot of things that you be saying, So henceforth, grown man business. And I started out on the YouTube thing. I didn't have a big following. I ended up, linking up with one person in particularly who had started listening to my content. He was a lot bigger than me at the time. And then another guy, the first was a brother by the name of Alfie Kingdom. He was the first person to actually reach out to me from, mainstream, manosphere or whatever. And then after that, I got linked up with BOA, Book of Alpha Running Man. Come to find out, he was from Alabama just like me. So, they both, pretty much enjoyed what I was saying or whatever, and told me, that I should stay the course so I continue to make content. And now, I look back on it, which many of you guys know, man, and in the nearly 2 years that I've been creating content, man, you can count on, I'll say I've been on probably less than 8, no more than 10 panels. 2 of those panels was infamous for me, confronting other content creators for being with that fucking, with that fake shit, Granted, in a certain way, I shouldn't have went about my business that way. It was just I was tired of listening to they garbage, I think that men deserve to hear a clear-cut message, and you do that by telling them the truth. I honestly believe that the work of the Most High is the truth, and I have a code that I live by as a man. Many of these YouTube guys, man, you know, I learned uh early on, I say after about the first nearly year that I was on here, that it was a lot of people on here perpetrating the fraud, man. It's a lot of people who are not who they post to be, not who they claim to be. And I you would notice over the past several months that I've actually been taking a step back, man. I've been pretty much staying in my own lane. I've been invited on a lot of panels. I've been invited to be interviewed by guys, be a guest with some of these guys, you know what I'm saying? And I would always tell them, look, man, I'm a busy man, which I am in real life. I am somebody in real life, and that was part of the reason that I always presented myself. You know, my life pretty much was an open book. I told people that, my Instagram that I end up getting locked out of. I presented my life, my house, my cars, my job, everything. You know what I'm saying? I had no reason to lie to anybody because I understand that a lot of brothers are out here getting up ready for work just like me this morning. You know, and it's good to get some motivation and some inspiration from a like-minded brother like yourself. So I said that to say this, man. I mean, everybody fighting amongst each other, everybody going at each other, man. But I've been peeped a lot of this weirdo shit going on, man. A lot of this goofy ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You can tell where people are in their lives by their productivity. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not finna sit on nobody panel, not even my own, for 3, 4, 5 hours. I've done 3-hour panel, but it was interesting conversation with guys like BOA that came through. You know what I'm saying? A few of the guys that actually are grounded and centered. So some of those streams can go a little bit long, but it was unintentional. But you would never see me on these 8-hour panels. I can't afford the luxury of dropping content 2 or 3 goddamn videos in a day. These people are YouTubers. This is their business. This is their livelihood. A lot of them don't care anything about sending the message, man. I've had people come at me and my family. I've had people question my relationship with my woman. All kind of bullshit. And I'm like, motherfucker, you are a man. You are designed to be with a woman. And because a man has a relationship with a woman, he's considered a goddamn simp. No, you motherfucking clowns are the simps. You're lame. Many of these motherfuckers can't have a productive relationship with a woman because they behave like a woman. I had to get off Facebook entirely. Motherfuckers trying to hijack my Instagram, got locked out of it. People questioning my goddamn family, how's my family doing, and all this other bullshit because of what I say on YouTube. And contrary to what people may want to say, man, I don't hate no motherfucking woman, dog. I don't hate women at all. I know female nature. And I know that the vast majority of these women are full of shit. But I'm going to tell you something. Vast majority of men are too. We in bad shape out here, gentlemen. When you always got to keep another man's name in your mouth. When you're creating content geared toward another man, these response videos, I don't have anything against people responding to videos, but when you keep people's name in your mouth constantly, using other people for clout, that shit ain't manly, man. I talk about how many of these people that these bigger YouTubers was always inviting me to be a guest on their platform. Man, we would love to interview you, love to talk to you and stuff like that. But I'm not going to use these guys with 50,000, 100,000 subscribers to try to boost my goddamn following because I'm not here for no motherfucking following. I'm here to deliver a message and then I'll be gone. I'll be on about my business. I'm straight financially. I have a family. I have businesses that I have to attend to myself. A lot of these people up here, man, I'm telling you, man, they seek attention just like the females they complain about. What's going on, Hook? Young Fly, salute to you, my brother. Salute to you. But B.O. boy, I was just talking about you. Yeah, man. I came to deliver a message. That was it. A little bit of change don't hurt. Any dime that I get, I support other brothers' platforms with it. Brothers of like mind. I commend brothers who help other brothers and help pick brothers up that may be down in the dumps. But again, man, all this fucking weirdo shit, this shit about dealing with motherfucking children and all that other bullshit, I don't want no parts of that. And I don't want my motherfucking name or my brand associated with it. And I don't give a fuck who it is. I could be cordial in passing. I salute you and I'll be on my fucking way. You won't see me in your chat rooms. You won't see, damn sure won't see me on any of these panels because I don't believe in using other men to boost my shit, dog. I just don't. That shit is unmanly to me. People exposing this and exposing that, and that's a good fucking thing. You know why? Because men deserve the truth. If you are telling the truth, you are doing the work of the Most High. I've had people come at me all kind of goddamn ways, sideways and shit. Yeah, you still over there doing this and that. You still, motherfucker, you ain't never seen me over there. These guys sit up this motherfucker, you can tell all they do is goddamn for hours on end, sit in front of a goddamn computer. Watching and looking. Typing. I don't have that kind of time, man. And you brothers don't either, really. Now, if it's your business, it's your business. Hey, man, I salute you for handling your goddamn business. But when it comes to using another man's name, whether good or bad, for clicks and views and shit like that, man, you a whole hoe out here. It's a reason at the beginning of my videos, you hear me talk about theatricality and deception. That's the greatest movie quote I ever heard in my life. Because we like to associate that with women, you know, who are wearing makeup and crying and shit when they lying and all that other stuff. But a lot of these men, a lot of these dudes out here doing the same thing with the clown shit, the goofy shit. A lot of that shit ain't manly to me, man. It's like these challenges and shit. You see these people on social media every month, every week now. It's a new challenge. You see these dudes up here jugging and all this other bullshit. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You're a clown. Talking about other men, discussing other men. You just clown shit, man. A lot of these dudes overvalue themselves too, man. Taking your I told y'all a year ago how motherfuckers take your super chat money, your cash out money. People you donate to them, man. Yeah, they put lipstick on a pig. They make what they saying sound good, but man, they tricking off on fat bitches. Flying fat bitches across the world and see get on YouTube and talk about the same bitches that they fucking. I'm sick of it, man. And I'm not gonna be associated with any space that condone this type of behavior any longer. I empathize with a lot of brothers, man. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of brothers didn't grow up with their father, man. And I feel terrible for him because a man that grew up with his father, I actually idolized my fucking father. I chose my career behind what my father did. My father did this shit for 40 plus fucking years. And I followed in his footsteps. It pissed him off in the beginning. But before he left this earth, he never thought that I would succeed in this business because this business is hard. Very, very, very hard. Mentally and physically. You got to be a man's man to do this type of work, bro. And he never wanted that from me. But before he left this earth, I had moved up the ranks a little bit. He had long since retired. But he told me, son, I'm proud of you. I never thought in a million years you would get as far as you did, son. It was for a reason. And I can tell the difference between a man that grew up with a strong father figure or his father. You can there's a noticeable difference. I only want the best for the brothers, man. I really do. But it's the brothers of like mind. It's okay to joke and bullshit. It's okay to have personality, man. It's all right. But don't be letting these other motherfuckers try to shame you either, bruh. There's nothing wrong with having a productive relationship with a woman. And depending on how you behave, that's going to tell you how that woman going to behave too. I hate to give it to you like that. But many of y'all struggle with women and have problems with women because of you. Because of the way that you conduct yourself, the way that you behave. You get all out of frame, man, with these bros, dog. This is why many of them will walk out on you. This is why many of them play you like that. Sitting up there listening to this goofy ass shit. Go apply some of these methods. Go apply some of these methods, see what kind of results you get. You ain't gonna get shit. You're gonna be walking around this bitch with the dry dick. Bitches ain't gonna want to deal with you. Just like the broad with a broad could be a beautiful broad. She could be an 8, 9, but her attitude make her a 2. The same way with a motherfucker, a guy. He can have all the money in the world and still be a lame. He can still be a fucking cornball, a sucker. And I witnessed much of this shit over here in these goddamn spaces, man. Too much of it. Theatricality. Man, where in the hell do you hear people talk about people that don't cam up? Telling people to wear suits and ties and all this other bullshit. And the motherfucker never show their face. But they can talk about people that don't show their face. The fuck out of here, man. That's some goofy ass shit. At the end of the day, these motherfuckers don't care nothing about your well-being. The message is disingenuous. And I hope one day a lot of brothers wake up. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm disassociating myself from anything that compromises any sort of masculinity. Period. And I don't give a fuck who it is. Your motherfucking subscriber count and all that shit is meaningless to me. Your name. That shit is meaningless to me, dude. For any of them. And y'all can have that shit. Y'all call each other out until you got them great, till you're 80 years old. I don't give a fuck. But I know one motherfucking thing, you ain't gonna come for me. You ain't got nothing against me because I always presented myself exactly who I am. You can go look on any goddamn social media that I had from the past. You can Google me. I am who I am. It's sad, man. And sometimes it's to a certain point, I'm like, God damn, I'm scratching my head. I never knew. That's because I was under the assumption that it was all about helping brothers, empowering men to be the best version of themselves, teaching them the pitfalls of dealing with certain type of women, carrying yourself in a masculine fashion, having set standards for your life, setting boundaries, building. This is what I thought it was all about. But unfortunately, I was wrong. And I apologize to you, brothers. I think we all been duped to a certain degree. And I take that shit personal. When I took my time to donate money and try to help motherfuckers because of the message and then turn around and this type of bullshit that's going on. It's aggravating, man. It's frustrating. As bad a shape as men in these times right now, man, it's bad enough that we got a lot of women against us. You see all out assault on masculinity in this country, and yet we want to bicker at each other, and you want to goddamn talk about the same women that you fucking. Motherfuckers out here being willy-nilly with the dick. No discipline, no order, no structure at all. I can tell by how you talk you ain't manly. For real. I can tell how you carry yourself. You are not manly at all, man. You a whole hoe out here. There's a lot of them too. I'm telling you, man. God damn, this shit aggravates. It got to the point where motherfuckers thought I was crazy. I don't associate with a lot of that shit they saying over that motherfucker now. I'll try to give you guys the raw, uncut truth. No, I'm not the most articulate motherfucker in the world. I don't speak with the king's English, but I tell you what, everything that comes out of this motherfucking mouth, every breath I take is gonna be the fucking truth, dude. You can believe that shit. And most of it come from experience. I can tell motherfuckers sitting up here listening to other people using they talking points and shit. I'd had some bitches use my fucking content. Bigger YouTubers. And even though, you know, a lot of people would take that shit personally and get pissed off about it, I took it as a compliment. I'd have made a video, and within goddamn 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, they saying the same shit I was saying. And I know they was watching, because one of them slipped up and left a comment one time. I said, oh, this motherfucker been watching me. I realized that this motherfucker had been doing videos damn near just like mine for some reason. Yeah. But it's all good. Because I care more about the message. I ain't here for no motherfucking clout and notoriety. Everybody that's in this chat room, everybody that ever listened to my voice, man, have always rocked with me. That's why I ain't got to do a live stream for months on end. I come in this bitch, the real, they gonna come check me out. Because they know they gonna hear some real shit. All this goofy ass shit, you know, about tricking and fucking these bitches, that's the problem. You motherfuckers love these hoes, man. And you're mad because these hoes ain't choosing you. Had one motherfucker come out straight up talking about I be on the light skin shit because I talk about relationships and what to look for and how to get over breakups and heartache. That shit is real shit. That shit happens in real time. A lot of brothers' pride and ego don't allow them to admit what they've been through. But it's okay. That's what I'm here for. You on the light skin shit. What kind of shit is that to say? And in the second part of my intro video, you always hear me say, where you hear what this man said, you hear theatricality and deception are powerful agents against the uninitiated, but we are the initiated. Men first. And then you hear the other part. You get what you fucking deserve. So when bad shit happened to you, take it on the fucking chin. Especially if you've been out here doing a bunch of foul shit. It's going to always catch up with you. Always. People say they don't believe in karma, but I'm going to tell you something. Energy is not destroyed. It's simply transformed from one host to the next. So whatever you getting, best believe you deserve it. And the Most High gonna whoop your ass as long as you living, as long as you doing foul shit. If you living in lies and delusion and deception, it's gonna get you. Trust me, it is going to get you. It's unfortunate that so many brothers out this bitch had got to witness this shit, watching men, grown ass supposed to be men, behaving like this, man. It's sad, dude. It's a bad look, man. It ain't just a bad look for the space and black YouTube. That's a bad look on black men as a collective, dog, as a whole, man. These motherfuckers over here laughing at men, dog. I'm literally damn near ashamed to be a content creator because of the behavior of other grown ass men. That shit ain't a good look, dog. When you see a bunch of grown men behaving like women, it's a bad look, man. I realized long ago that a lot of these motherfuckers was some straight up haters, man. I've seen the gangster of the gangster, the hardest of the hardest, dick riding another man. I've seen it. I witnessed it in real time. Motherfucker, killer on the street and a whole hoe on YouTube. Always talking about taking it to another brother, but ain't taking it to these people you be talking about oppressing you. You ain't taking it to nobody. You're a fraud. There's many of them. But a lot of time I just stay to myself. I try to keep the peace. But at the end of the day, man, when you see shit like this going on, you got to talk about it. All the shit goofy to me. These jokes and roasting and all this other bullshit. Man, what kind of, you're not a fucking comedian, man. You're not a comedian. You one of these motherfuckers that accept these challenges. That's the difference. You got masculine men that carry themselves in a masculine fashion, and then you got clowns. Some of the shit be funny. Hey, more power to you. But some of the shit is just clownish. It's goofy. You grown ass men behaving like goddamn a sophomore in high school. You might as well get a little straw, blow some spitballs around this motherfucker, make some paper airplanes or some shit. The way you conduct yourself with women is like somebody in high school, in middle school. You might as well buy a bitch a baby doll. You're buying everything else. Oh man. Man, salute to you, brother. What's up, Omega? Golden Child, yeah, they always gonna be secretly watching, man. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that. Watch me. And you gonna watch me work too. Once the sun come up, goddamn, I'm hitting the ground running. I got a lot of shit on the menu to do today. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna be keeping a lot of this shit in the back of my head. Everything that I've witnessed, now everybody getting in on a gig. I will say that the few platforms that I have been on, I was duped. Maybe I thought they was some solid brothers at the time. Maybe not. I mean, I didn't know. But you got motherfuckers that been know the type of shit that was going on, and they was still going over there on them folk platform, man. Yeah, homie. Yeah, my brother. And now you getting in on the gig. When there's blood in the water, the sharks are gonna come. If you show you wounded, them motherfuckers gonna come and they gonna try to goddamn kill your ass off. Even the motherfuckers that use your platform to get to the next level, to get they 30 plus, 40 plus thousand subs. Use you, now they one of the motherfuckers. Eat too, Brutus. Eat too, Brutus. They sticking the knife in your back too. The same motherfuckers you thought you was helping. So you wasn't helping the motherfuckers, they was using you. What's going on, Courtney? Yeah. Now they stabbing your ass in the back. And there's blood in the water. No motherfuckers, they ain't gonna come till they assassinate you. You show any weakness, they will come. And it be your own kind. It be your own brothers. Or so-called brothers. Motherfuckers with the same race as you. Tearing you down. What a fucking shame. It's only one that I really just rock with heavy. It was two at one time, but I mean he's well up in 200,000 subs now. Hey man, he doing his thing, and I salute the brother. And he stays in his own lane. He comes in, he donates to everybody, go on about his business. We don't speak as often as we used to, but I still look at him as the homie, and that's Steph. Everybody know how I feel about Book, but other than that, everybody else is monkey meat. After that, your ass is monkey meat. I'm not finna sit up this bitch and entertain stupid shit, man. Goofy shit, dog. Calling out motherfuckers, sitting up this bitch, goddamn, this crazy ass talk about not dealing with women at all. And how you gonna be a pro-black and anti-family? I just want to question that before I get up out of here. How you gonna call yourself pro-black and you anti-family? If you know anything about our plight, it's because goddamn a lot of this boils back to not the lack of families, the lack of fathers in these homes. You know? But then you won't talk about pumping and dumping. You motherfuckers out here, well, I don't give a fuck what you say. Say what you want. I might lose some subscribers, quite frankly. Man, day naps and shit, that shit is for suckers. If you got to get on a day nap and want to be chosen, putting a profile out there for bitches to pick you, pick me. That shit is for losers, dude. day naps. I'll even say, I know, man, I hate to do it to you, but dating, if you need some dating advice, now it's okay to get advice from women, but when you talking about dating coaches and you paying $39.99 for a 10-page pamphlet about game with women, and you're a loser. If you own fucking whatever goddamn dating app they got out there, Tinder, I don't know nothing about that shit. But if you own any of that shit, man, get off that shit. That shit is for losers. Oh man, I got some game for you, and it don't cost $39.99, and it ain't gonna be in no 9-page pamphlet. Be a man. Stand on your masculine principles. Put in the work. Be yourself. Have some charisma. Have some personality about yourself. I guarantee you, you will never have a problem with women. I guarantee you. And that didn't cost you no money. That didn't have you sitting up there listening at this bullshit every motherfucking day. The thing is about it, you're not going to get every fucking woman. It's just not going to happen. Every woman that's out here in the world that you want, you're not going to get. But you'll get a lot of them, depending on how you carry yourself. I'm trying to tell you. And even if she don't want to get with you, she gonna think about you. And every time she see you, she'll be smiling and speaking. You know, because you leave an impression. Masculinity trumps all, gentlemen. Don't never get it twisted. Be a motherfucking man. This is why you can see a motherfucking billionaire in a goddamn $11 million house, got every fancy luxury car in the world, and his woman running around that bitch fucking the gardener. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the personal trainer. You know what I'm saying? Masculinity trumps all, and you can't buy that. Life ain't no motherfucking game. What the fuck you need game for with women? Game. Who plays games? Children. That's who plays games. I don't knock a motherfuckers for playing video games. Hey, man, to each his own. That's cool, man. Play your Madden, play your NBA, whatever the case may be. That's just not for me. I've never been a gamer. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, you know, if that's man shit. That's something you want to do. But for me, I just can't get into games. I got too many other productive things that I need to be doing for myself than be sitting around doing shit like that. Now, if it comes to making some money, if it got some money attached to it, I'm all ears. I'm all motherfucking ears. Shit. But when it comes to this other dumb shit, you got to have some integrity, man. With this YouTube shit, you got to have some fucking integrity. And if you ain't got no goddamn integrity, you're doomed to fail. You get what you fucking deserve. What's going on, Jordan? Thunderfuck, man. What's happening, bro? Yeah, man. I appreciate that book, man. Y'all brothers of the Men First movement, man. I got love for all y'all, man. Everybody that support me, man. I appreciate every even if it's one motherfucking dollar. I appreciate it. It's crazy, you know. The motherfuckers attacked me like a motherfucker. They demonetized my channel. They was flagging me down, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was some of these goofy ass goofball motherfuckers that's with this dumb shit that's going on now. You know. Yeah, I curse a lot. I'm basically a sailor. I'm a captain on the water. So yeah, I do curse like a sailor. I swear like a sailor. It's just what it is. It's who I am. But that ain't the reason my shit get flagged. It's because it's the truth. It's the reason people, you know, be cowards and reporting content and stuff. You seen Friday? They stopped me midstream. I was landing on their ass. Because I seen it coming. I seen it coming, and I've seen, hey, man. There, as far as I'm concerned, ain't no motherfucking manosphere. Ain't none of that shit. Just like Book has the Alphasphere, I'm proud to say I'm a proud member of his group. I feel like I'm a branch of the Alphasphere. And that's grown man business. That's men first. When I say men first, I'm talking about, it ain't so per se saying they goddamn, you know, what what people try to portray it to be. If somebody look at it, they be like, oh, you think you better than anybody. No, I'm telling your ass to be a leader. Be a man before you anything. I don't give a damn if I was Asian, Chinese, white. I would be a man first. And I expect you brothers to do the same, man. Continue to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. I salute all you brothers, man. Hashtag men first. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.